Welcome to the Unveiling Shadows podcast. I'm your host, Kimberly Mosby. Join me as I dive into powerful stories of resilience and strength. In each episode, I sit down with guests who have faced similar journeys of coercive control, financial manipulation, and personal invasion. Together, we uncover the shadows, share our experiences, and inspire others to reclaim their lives. Tune in, listen, and be a part of the community that stands tall against the forces that seek to control us.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of the Unveiling Shadows podcast. I'm Kimberly Mosby, and I'm so grateful to have you here today. This podcast is a space where we will dive into the unseen and unheard experiences of coercive control and manipulation. My goal is to shed light on these dark corners and provide support and guidance for people who are going through similar experiences. To start, I'd like to share with you a little bit about my personal experience. For many years, I have been a targeted individual. Last year was very trying and traumatic for me. To sum it up, on August 20th, 2023, I was walking down an alleyway when I was attacked and defended myself. Despite being the victim, I was treated as the aggressor and subjected to unjust and humiliating treatment by the authorities. This highlights how coercive control can manifest in various forms, even from those meant to protect us. 2 weeks after that, my initial ordeal, my billionaire parents served me a subpoena to have me institutionalized for 360 days against my will. This wasn't just about control. It was about dismantling my life piece by piece, both emotionally and financially, which my two children working for me at the time could then take over. Throughout that journey, and I'm still in the journey, I have encountered numerous obstacles, but I've also found moments of hope and resilience. It is these moments that have inspired me to create this podcast and share my story with you. And I want others to come forth, if they have the courage enough to do so, to share their story too. In this episode, I want to offer some advice for those who may be facing similar situations. First and foremost, it is important to document everything, keeping detailed records of incidences, dates, and any evidence that you have. This can be crucial if you decide to seek legal action or need to provide proof of your experience. Secondly, reach out for support, whether it's friends, family, or support groups. Having a network of people who understand and believe you can make a significant difference. Don't hesitate to seek professional assistance if you need it. I am in EMDR currently, which is trauma-based therapy. But if you go to Psychology Today, you can find therapists that specialize in EMDR, rapid processing, IFS, which stands for internal family systems. You just have to enter, your location and what your insurance is, and then it will pull up any providers that are in your area. Lastly, take care of yourself. Self-care is not just a buzzword. It's a necessity. Find activities that bring you joy and peace and make time for them regularly. Your mental and emotional well-being are extremely important. Thank you for joining me for this first episode of Unveiling Shadows podcast. I hope my story and advice have resonated with you and provided some comfort and guidance. Stay tuned for future episodes where we will continue to explore these important topics and hear from other voices in our community. Remember, you aren't alone, and together we can unveil the shadows that obscure our past. If you'd like to connect with me or share your story, please reach out through social media channels or email info@unveilingshadows.com. Until next time, take care and stay strong.
Thank you for listening to the Unveiling Shadows podcast. I hope today's episode has shed light on the experiences that too often remain hidden. If you or someone you know has a story to share, please reach out to me. Remember, you're not alone and your voice matters. Follow me on social media and subscribe to the podcast for more inspiring stories. Until next time, stay strong and keep unveiling the shadows.